Well, we've had a lot go on this week. From the State of the Union, just a lot of stuff going on. So, kind of going to go over everything. I'm going to start with the one that ticks me off the most, and it's about Ilhan Omar.
They're blocking the removal of the of our country, and you should be ashamed of yourself. Murderers all over our country. They're blocking the removal of these people out of our country, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
So, with that being said, uh, just a total lack of respect for America and our flag, our president, our traditions, everything. Just a total lack of respect. And it shows all the fraud and everything. Man, she should be gone. And tell me, as a citizen, a tax-paying citizen, what makes me want to pay my taxes after seeing this trash like this, stealing our money, basically taking a crap on America. That's got to stop, man. Something's got to be done. I'm tired of seeing it. She's got away with this way too long. And we have people like Dan Bongino, which I have a total abundance of respect for, Fox News. They always want to say, well, we can't be violent. We can't do what they do. Well, can you tell me what in the hell we're supposed to do when nothing's being done? This is a war, man, that they've put on America. And we're not supposed to fight for it? I don't understand that. That part I don't understand. I think we should fight. I think somebody needs to be kicked in their nuts, at least where they're supposed to be, anyway.
Al, sit down. Stop spreading lies. We've heard enough of your nonsense.
These people are crazy. I'm telling you, they're crazy.
It was Rashida who crapped in the hallway.
That's funny right there. I don't care who you are. Hilarious. Just scumbag. Check this out. Senator Baldwin unloads on Sanders. Somebody finally shut him up. Well, at least stood up to him. It's just funny right here. Check it out. Dan Bongino's the one that brought this to my attention.
Dr. Murthy was actually, a court actually ruled against him in 2023, the Fifth Circuit Court, for trying to censor free speech on social media. That's misinformation. And so for us just to throw out an accusation like that with no evidence when the ranking member was completely silent when that took place, it's really some hypocrisy there. When we start talking about healthcare not being affordable, the ranking member and I actually agree on that. The problem is you supported the same tools that got us to where healthcare is unaffordable, because ACA, affordable healthcare, which is completely unaffordable, has risen 3 times faster than inflation itself. Yet we still support it. Not we, you. The Democrats.
No, I support a national health care program which will cut the cost of health care per person. But you're attacking me.
No,
you're going to attack me. I'm going to respond.
I'm pointing out facts. You can say what you want. I'm just pointing out facts.
No,
the
you're
fact
putting out lies.
is that it is risen 3 times faster, and we know it. Yet we still want to sit here and defend it. The ranking member wants us to talk about all the death that is supposedly going to be happening because of President Trump and Secretary Kennedy, because how dare they look at a healthcare system that is broken and unaffordable and try to make changes, but yet the definition of insanity is what? Doing the same thing, expecting different results, so we should just sit here and accept it?
That's some of that Democrat propaganda, smoke blowing BS that they're so famous for.
Maybe a partial cause to all country and the nation. How dare us look at science? Oh my goodness, science is supposed to be perfect. I thought science was always supposed to be studied. I'm for looking into it. As a father of 6 kids, yeah, I want to look into it. I want to know what's causing it, and I will turn over every stone. And so, Dr. Means, thank you for saying I want to turn over every stone. Good on you. I'm not a doctor. I'm not sitting here trying to say we shouldn't do something. I'm saying let's go after it. Let's look at it. Let's question what we're doing. Let's look at the healthcare system. We can agree on that one. I just don't want to socialize it. But we can agree that it is absolutely not affordable. 100% not affordable. Yet it was supposed to be affordable. That's what we sold by Obamacare. So how about we work together and say,
here we go.
Scrap ACA, admit it doesn't work.
Getting ready to get nasty
Let's
over
work
here.
with President Trump to make affordable health care healthy and affordable for everybody. But there's zero chance you guys could do that. Zero chance. Yet everybody we bring up here, you guys chastise for trying to make changes. God forbid we change and go after and try to fix our broken system. Anyways, I ranted too long. Let's talk about some.
Yes, you did.
I'm sorry, I didn't ask your opinion on that. And if I cared about your opinion, I would ask you, but I don't care about your opinion.
Well,
you're part of the system. You're part of the problem. You've been sitting here longer than I've even been alive. This is your problem. You should have fixed this a long time ago. You've been railing on it so long. What have you been doing?
I've decided not to run for Surgeon General. You're the nominee. I've decided not to accept that nominee.
That is definitely something we would never accept. Ma'am,
So there you go.
What's your passion about healthcare? What brought you into this?
Thank you, Senator Mullen. For all of us, I'm just going to take a deep breath. My vision for Surgeon General and for the future of America is to get more healthy, whole food on Americans' plates and to work to systematically encourage our healthcare system to focus on the root causes of why we are sick and not just reactive sick care. This is my passion. This is why I was put on this earth. We have an incredible healthcare system. It's
Secret.
amazing.
They don't want you to get better, man.
If we have an
Who's going to pay for big pharma?
absolutely, you want to.
I mean, this.
That fixed, but 90% of healthcare costs are now going to chronic diseases.
These people
And
may, that's in office now,
practiced, I've seen thousands
but
of patients.
up until now they hadn't give a rat's
for
ass.
a decade in clinical medicine. It's
They're
not
actually
the focus of what
putting stuff in our foods to make us sick, man. And then they're doing things like COVID.
And this is a problem.
So
Medical education
this
is a
administration may be the answer. Let's hope.
diseases. The science is showing us through amazing emerging work in systems biology and network biology that the physiologic causes of the vast majority of diseases that are taking American lives and torturing, shortening our lives, even in our children, are connected by shared physiology and shared root causes. We need to upgrade the paradigm of the American healthcare system to educate and treat in that way. It is by far the most efficient way to treat, of course, because if we're addressing shared root causes, we're going to be able to stop the whack-a-mole medicine that's not working for us and that is so costly. And so my passion is to help work with the AMA, work with medical schools, work with Democrats, Republicans, all sorts of agencies across the government to ensure that we really move the needle.
Her name is Dr. Means. It sounds like she really cares. Let's hope she's not being political, just blowing smoke.
I want to address a couple things. During the ranking member's opening statement, he talked about misinformation coming from this administration, and I just want to point out that the Biden Surgeon General, Dr. Murthy, was actually, a court actually ruled against him in 2023, the Fifth Circuit.
So there you have it. That's a couple of things that's been going on. We'll continue this at a later date. Thank you. Have a good evening, guys.